Hello, welcome to Livid Meadow, a short little game developed by Patience and available on itch.io. And apparently, it is a story-driven action platformer. Okay, I believe I can use my controller as well, so let's press A to continue. I guess we're not really continuing, we're actually starting a new game, actually. So let me check the settings real quick. Oh, I actually did not want to do that. Oops. Never mind that. Alright, new game. Are you sure? Yes, I am very sure. And also, this game is apparently tagged with horror, though I'm not sure, like, how much horror there is, just from the screenshots, which are actually GIFs. They're animated screenshots, I guess. There may be some, like, monsters, I guess, but I don't know if this is like a typical, like, scary type of game. I guess we'll see. Alright? And thus we wake up as the main character. Are we wearing like the coat? Like we're wearing like a jacket, like a cape? Maybe is that what we're doing? Reminds me of Kanji from Persona 4. Or like I guess any kind of like anime character that somehow wears a jacket as a coat. How do you do that? You know? Don't you need to like clip it on? You can't just wear it as a cape. It's gonna fall off. Okay, down, press A to follow through platforms. I mean, typical platformer controls. I don't play a lot of platformers because I'm really bad at them, but guess we'll see. I mean, this feels more like, at least from what I've seen, you know, it feels more like a Metroid type of game, you know? Which is, to me, like, less platformy, more like, you know, just jumping around, shooting stuff, things like that. When I think platformer, I think of like Mario or something, like Sonic, which I'm not very good at, you know, when it just comes to like making jumps, you know, making like hard jumps and all that. Yeah, if you have a gun though, you know, it makes it a lot easier. Or, well, it doesn't make it easier rather, but I mean, if there is like gameplay where you shoot enemies and all that, out as I get hit. Can I shoot? I don't have a gun. I was gonna say though, a game like Metroid that has like guns, the gameplay is now so focused on only just platforming but also combat. So, don't die. Okay. And again, the store page said it was a story-driven game. Again, from the GIFs that I saw on the store page, there wasn't. Okay, I was just wondering if I get murdered by these bamboo shoots. How do you call them, bamboo shoots? Or is that when they're like small? Anyway. But the store page said it was a story-driven game. So how does that work? So from the GIFs, I never saw like any like dialogue. So how does a story game work without any dialogue? I guess we'll see. I'm curious. That's a gun. I would like a gun, please. I would like to, I would like to enact my Second Amendment or something like that. I don't know. Was it second? I'm not sure. I'm not American. I have no idea. I just know the joke is that Americans are very gun obsessed for some reason. Oh, not for some reason, but they love their guns. They go pew pew. Okay, so I can shoot. I like the heal. I think I have 2 hearts. I already wasted 1 heart getting hit. We can go this way. There's a cooldown as well when we use our gun. What's this? Whoa! Choose a mutation. Interesting. More health. Less health, but increase your max range? Is that like a boot with like wings? I'm not sure what that is. Range isn't maybe gun. Less health, but increase your max damage. Less health, decrease delay. Okay. Everything is just less max health. So basically, you just have like 1 HP, you know, or you just have more HP. I mean, I don't know. You know what? I always do the safe option in a lot of video games. You know, like of course I would get more health, but increase delay, increase your max range, max damage. But is it like? I mean, how do we increase our max damage though? I see our stats on the right, by the way. So maybe the decreased max health doesn't necessarily mean like right now we lose health. Not sure. Decrease delay to use weapon again. That would be nice, but it depends if it's useful or not. It's more DPS, but yeah, more damage. Oop, got to like hold it, I guess. Whoa! All right. Oh no, we do lose our like. I guess we do lose our max health just right away. So basically one hit. It's become what's that game? I want to be the guy, you know, that like really hard platformer that I never touched. That was like all the rage. Quite literally, you know, for a bit back in the day. Every YouTuber would play it and they'd be like, well, this game is so hard. I die. Oh, I get angry now. I must do an overreacted angry expression on my face. And whatever. And scream. And swear really loudly into the microphone that it clips and everybody laughs and you get a bajillion views. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get like rage gaming, you know? It's not funny to me. I mean, I do like the angry video game nerd though. But even that was like satire, right? But anyway. I can't get up there. I can't jump into the pit, obviously, so we have to go back. And of course, the enemies respawn. Of course they do. I literally can't make this jump. Oh no, okay. Alright. Well, I'm gonna cut all of that out, by the way. So I was just being stupid. Because I thought, for some reason, maybe I was thinking of Mario, but I thought you were supposed to like jump into the thing and then climb onto like the vine. Because I thought it was like a vine or something. You know, like in Mario. But no, you're supposed to just shoot it. Of course. You shoot that. And there's a heart. How you get that heart? I don't know. Let's go. Oh, you gotta get... Because you know what it is? Is the... You see the bamboo here and the bamboo over there? I mean, I'm assuming that's bamboo. Looks kind of similar, but it's a different color, right? So I just assume it was a different mechanic. I mean, it is. But it's the same thing you do anyway. You still shoot it. My range is low, though. So maybe if I go like that? Yeah. Give me that. Hello? I mean, what? What do you mean I can't grab that? Oh, maybe because my max health is like... only 1 health. Like, I only have 1 heart anyway, so I can't grab it. It only refills your health, doesn't increase it. Alright. That's too bad. Oh. Grab this first. Aha! Tricky! Let's see. More max health. Oh, I don't have enough health to even, like, sacrifice it. So I guess I do have to increase it back. I guess you're forced to increase your max health anyway. In that case, I actually want to go back and see if I can grab that heart. If I can. No, not like that. Give me that. Aha! And now I have 2 hearts. Double the hearts, double the blood that I'm pumping into my body. You know, that's how it works. And now we destroy this thing. And go! Any reason to destroy these? Doesn't look like it, but you can destroy it anyway if you want to. Alright. I mean, from what I understand so far, again, apparently it is a story-driven game. But, you know, we're just walking through the field. It's very gray. It feels like we're in a different planet. You know, I don't know what the setting is. I don't know if it's Earth or not. Maybe a post-apocalyptic Earth, or... I remember seeing faces in the beginning of the game, in the intro. I don't know. I mean, we have a gun. The gun seems... I mean, the gun itself just looks like a typical pistol. So I don't know if we're like in a sci-fi setting or not. Ow. That sucks. Oh yeah, I should have just shot that. Took unnecessary damage. I keep forgetting, you know, it's you know, it blindsided me, that mechanic. I never thought you're supposed to just shoot the thing. So now, like, I don't think to do it. Alright. So you can go on the left, but obviously there's this thing that's, like... has triangles, like, sparkling around it. Root. Oh, I guess her name is Root. There's finally some dialogue. The trap door is closed by a rusty padlock. Oh yes. Amazing dialogue. Well, obviously we can't go there yet. Unless, well, can't you just shoot just shoot the rusty padlock? Solve all your problems with the power of gun. Maybe not. Instead, we will keep continuing on. I was wondering as well if there's a way to save, but I think actually when I opened the game, it said like it auto saves, so I guess that's fine. I'm just thinking, like, you know, I lost health again, so I'm basically one hit from death once again. Basically, like, gonna be 90% of my existence in this game. I feel like it's just being one hit away from death. Let's see, go left or right? I don't know. Let's go left first, I guess. Oh, there's a person here. Hey, what's up? You're like, you're doing the pose. You're doing the fool from the tarot cards. You know, it's that pose. I feel like, or is it? Was it the fool, or is this a different one? Or the hangman? I mean, the hangman makes sense, but do I shoot you down? No, guess not. Accidentally, you know, shoot your face. Okay. I mean, I was wondering if you did actually shoot that person, they would just freaking die, but I guess not. I would like to get that heart, actually. Can I shoot up? I can't shoot up. Would be nice. Oop. Ta-da. Guess we'll keep going left. There is an upgrade, but I cannot get that upgrade. My range is too low. Maybe I have better, like, longer range. I can get that, maybe. Well, we'll keep going. Ooh, a sign. Oh, and I see buildings in the background. Again, this probably is post-apocalyptic, I'm guessing. Feels like it. Hey, what's up? Ehi? Ehi. There you are. Where have you been? The forest is infested. It's turning into a swamp. The forest. Listen, I know that this is your hometown. You might find old memories reawakening or something, but don't forget why we're here. Do as you're told, okay? I've just been told to stay here and have a look. There could be some old files that haven't been recovered. You should be looking for the homeless who escaped from the crime scene. Crime scene? The homeless? A couple of witnesses recognized him. He lives in an abandoned metro. Do you remember where it is? Sure. To the left this old station, then all the way down. You must go straight to the point, then come back quickly. Okay. Again, they're wearing modern clothes. And everything's kind of broken down. Feels post-apocalyptic, or maybe we're just in the bad part of the country. You know, we're in like a very broken down part of the world or something. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Again, it doesn't feel sci-fi to me. Otherwise, there'll be laser guns, you know. So that's the metro. Go over here as well. Okay. A lot of ways to go. I actually wanted to go back real quick because I don't want to skip anything. 49? Is that important? I assume go down here. Hold up. After meeting Door, I guess. Who looks to be a... I mean, I don't know. I don't know what he's wearing as like a hat, but seems to be wearing a police uniform. Makes me think that we're like a detective, maybe. But yeah, I also want to explore a little bit to the right, because I haven't actually done that. See if I missed anything. Oh, no, it's just a heart. That's all. I thought it was more to this place, but it was actually just a heart. So let's go back to where we were before. I just want to see, like, you know, I always do the thing where I don't go towards the thing the game tells me to. It's locked. Okay. Just want to double check. A lot of triangles, by the way. What do you call it? It's more like a... I guess it's an upside down triangle, but, you know. Seems to symbolize something important, maybe. But let's go down to the metro station. Gotta find some homeless people, apparently, who have escaped from the crime scene. Why we were looking for them, I don't know, but we must do so. Vending machines. Yeah, metro. Train. A map, I assume. Mice? I hear mice. Oh. Why am I going this way? You know, I don't need to go this way. This is just more dangerous than needs to be. Just want to flex, I guess. Well, the only thing to do will be to shoot, I guess. So that's what you do. Turns out those boxes can be destroyed. Time to go over here. Grab this. More genetic mutation for fun. I guess. I don't know why we're genetically mutating ourselves, but why not, I guess. Well, more range would be nice. We keep, like, decreasing our max health, but I would like more range. Would be nice. Ooh, well, that's actually way better. That's more than double, like tripled our range, actually. You see, like, we could probably get that upgrade back in the forest area. Maybe when you go back there. Go. Okay. Any, like, wall chickens, you know? Like Castlevania? No? I feel like there'd be, like, a wall chicken here or something. But no. Just checking the crates. Who knows? Maybe there's, like, a... something inside the crates. I guess not. Not a lot of enemies, I feel like, in this area. Hmm. Run, 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 run. A lot of cardio. You know, the brute is getting. Oh. Uh-oh. Nani? Strange. What does that mean? No idea. I do gotta say, though, by the way, so far, I do like the art style and everything. It's really good. Music's not bad either. But sometimes I do feel like it doesn't loop very well. At least in the forest area, I feel like. You can tell when it like starts and ends. Yeah, I think maybe the song too, but anyway. That's the only complaint so far. Is that you? The witness who ran away. I didn't escape. Tell me what you saw. Oh, I was snooping around, nothing more. And then I saw him. Crisp, shaky air, a hissing snake, his magnetic motion. What are you talking about? You're the witness of the murder that took place 2 days ago? Crisp, shaking air, the hissing snake, His magnetic motion. This man is totally insane. It was a dead end. Better go back to the door. Teabag you. I shoot you. I kill him because he's useless to me. Die! No, you can't. You can't do that. Can't simply murder people for no reason. It's not allowed. Now let's go back. Oh! What do you mean? Son of a... I guess it's karma. We're trying to murder the homeless guy. I did not expect that. It's funny, like I was saying how there's no enemies in this area, and suddenly there is, and did not expect it at all. Where is he? There you are. Ah! The power of crouching! You can't shoot me because I'm crouching. Oh, and there's like demon mouse now, I guess. Good. I can't even shoot it. What the heck? I can't crouch low enough. Impossible. Seriously? I literally can't crouch. I literally just simply... You know, my character simply does not want to squat lower just to shoot these rats. Come on. Come on, Root. Come on. Oh well, I'll just jump over them. Oh, that doesn't do anything for us because I have 1 health. I guess you don't really need to rush the upgrades. I don't know how the system works exactly. At the end. Like, oh, whoa. Uh-oh. Take cover. Okay. I don't know if we have enough, like, pickups, you know, that we'll get, that we eventually max out everything anyway, so it doesn't matter, or... I'm not sure. Obviously, the developers tempting us to go to the left because the wall just opened, but... I mean, alright. That's gonna be kind of tough. I feel like I'm playing a hard mode. Yeah. Because I am just giving myself only 1 health. But yeah, I don't know if we will get enough upgrades to like upgrade everything, or you know, like maybe it's better just to like get like max health for all the upgrades and then, you know, get the rest. You know, you don't need to rush it, I guess, but I don't know. Maybe Elden Ring has like I'm still in Elden Ring mode, so I gotta make it harder for myself somehow. Let's see here. Obviously, want. Damn it. Nope. Try again. The hard part is getting out. You know, you get max health, you don't get healing though. Unlike other games, much more forgiving. This one's not. Alright. That's what I wanted to do the first time. Is there a way to dash, by the way? No. I just do like a silly slide walk. In a lot of games, when you just double tap the, you know, one directions, you would dash or whatever. But not in this game. Another rat. Can it go up, actually? I don't know. It feels like it can go up, but can't actually. I don't know. How do I do this? I guess you have to let the rat out. Do like that. There you go. You know, I'm suddenly reminded, by the way, and this has nothing to do with the game, but maybe it's because I mentioned, oh, you get the pick. Because I mentioned Elden Ring or whatever. But I think I had a dream last night that From Software released a new game, I guess. That, I guess, I don't know, I don't remember it was Dark Souls 4 or whatever. But I don't know. It's just a small thing, but like it's like the next From Software game, you know, next Elden Ring, and everything's basically the same except the dodge button is replaced with like the Bloodborne dodge, I guess. And for some reason, I thought that was just really neat. I don't know. It's just not even that strange of a dream, but for me, I just found that really interesting to me. In the dream where I play this hypothetical From Software game. Because one of the biggest things about the Dark Souls games is that grab that real quick. Oh, somehow did not get hit. Amazing. The Dark Souls games is that the dodging is kind of silly, right? Yep, I got hit. Screw you. Okay, I just ran at him. Is that the roll, you know, the dodge roll is kind of silly, especially if you're wearing like full knight's armor, you know? I mean, you can. It's actually been demonstrated that people can like roll around and, you know, do some, I guess, gymnastics in full plate armor, but it's a little silly, right? It would make more sense if you just dash around instead of like rolling around. But anyway. There you are. Did you find the witness? I don't think he can help us. What does that even mean? Listen, there was someone down there. Or someone down here. He had a gun. He tried to kill me. What? Did you see his face? He had a hood. Something like that. I think this could be the man we're looking for. We'll find out soon enough. I have some news. I just received... Or received the autopsy report. The strange material was on the body. It's connected to the old hospital of this small town. Our man may be hiding there. Let's go check it out. Follow me. Oh, and we're here. Everything seems... desert? Do you mean everything seems deserted? I think is what it's supposed to be. We should wait a little before... Shh. Do you hear that? What? We're not alone. I'll go take a look. Oh shit. My gun. I left it in the old station. Give me your weapon. Okay. Wait here for me. Sure thing. Waiting alone in this chilling place. Okay. Definitely. Well, we don't have the gun anymore. I don't get to make use of my upgrades. The heck? Can't take away my gun. Well, at least we have some health. At the very least. I wish I could, like... You know, in a lot of platformers, you could, like, when you, like, crouch down, it shows a little bit more underneath you, you know? I wish it did that more. Or, I wish it did that at all. So I, like, unconsciously do it, but... Well, not unconsciously, but, like, you know, I subconsciously do it and think, like, it's gonna reveal more of the area by crouching, but it doesn't actually do that, so... Can I at least punch? Can I just, like, punch people? Come on. You can't be seen or damaged while you're hidden. Oh boy, is this, like, hiding mechanics? You're gonna have to hide now, because we don't have a gun. Arbitrarily, you know, like, they took away our weapons, so we have to hide now. Yep, there's monsters. Undead zombies, I guess. I guess, yeah, those are the characters we saw in the very beginning, actually. Those faces, you know? Oop. Hi, what's up? Hi, what's up? Whoa! They're pretty fast. I'm dead. Good. Again, can we just punch them? No? I guess we can't. You know, they kind of remind me of, I guess, Redeads from Legend of Zelda. It's really just undead, you know? They're called Redeads, but it's just undead. Meaning they're just zombies. Oh, almost took damage. For no reason. Let's do that again. This time we will not die, hopefully. Gotta run past these undead among us. Sussy Bakas. Ooh. Uh-oh. Okay. Good thing they have bad eyesight. Oop. Yep, can't see me. What do you mean? You didn't even turn around. Okay. Nope. You can't go inside here, I guess. You're stuck at the 2D plane. Get wrecked, idiot. Can't jump, dummy. Haha. Alright. Okay, you see like a little poster of the human anatomy. Good. Ah. I mean, I can't really like why should I even bother like getting any of these, because I don't have a weapon in the first place at the moment, so I might as well just get max health. Give me max health. Give me a third heart. You're 3 times the heart. I don't know. Get 3 times the... I don't know. I actually don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm just thinking of another advantage of like getting like triple hearts in your body, but I don't know what you would get. Weird. Someone giving flowers, like a bunch of those zombie things. And she kind of looked like this, but not really. She was wearing like a dress, I feel like. Go left, or which way should we go? Also, what is that? It looks like a thing that I shouldn't touch, you know? Or it could just be in the background. I mean, yeah, I mean, this thing is just in the background, so yeah, it's just in the background. What's over here, though, in that case? We'll check over here, too. Anything in here? Oh, it's more of these guys. Da-da-da-da. Nope. Can't see me. Nope. Can't see me. Get wrecked. I like my gun, please. Where's my gun? It's more rats. Is everybody going this way? No idea. It's gonna be a big hassle if I have to go run all the way back. Especially because I just took damage there. That means I'm 1 hit away from death again. Good. Can the zombie see me from here? Can't look up. You can't look up. Nope. You know, I guess the horror part, I mean, besides the actual zombies and monsters, I guess, part of it is survival horror. I guess is what the horror tag is for this game, you know? In the sense that you gotta hide and avoid enemies and all that. I actually don't like survival horror, to be honest, though. I don't know. I mean, a lot of survival horror games, I mean, just like Resident Evil. Ow. You know, you're not just hiding from enemies, but eventually, you know, you get a weapon and you fight back and all that, right? But like, oftentimes, it doesn't feel scary, though, you know? Even though as I get murdered a million times, but... to me, survival horror doesn't really feel scary all that much. Other than, like, jump scares, I guess, but that's, you know, jump scares. I should have kept running, maybe. I much prefer, like, I guess psychological horror, you know? Less like monsters, more like people just murdering each other, you know? That's, to me, that's more scary. Or like, just like disturbing stuff, or like creepy stuff, you know? Things like that. But who knows? Maybe we'll get some of that later on. I mean, I'm still wondering what it is about what they mean about the crime scene, I guess. You know, it's funny that they're worrying about someone getting murdered when... I mean, I assume someone got murdered. They mentioned crime scene. I mean, like, you know, it could be the case that they got murdered by one of these monsters. You know, that would be like an easy case. Case solved. They got killed by one of the many monsters in this area. You know? Easy. Alrighty. Let's go back here. Jump over these rats again. When did I die? I think I died over here somewhere. I'll do the same thing. Jump over the rats. Jump over the rats. Jump over the rats. 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 Where are the rats? Okay. We end up over here. Oh. Another one of those things. Can you, like, make that jump and then go up, I wonder? Maybe. Not sure. Nope, you saw nothing. Makes you wonder what was on the left, actually. Because I explored the right first, thinking it's not the way to go. I always do that. I always explore the wrong... Like, I want to explore the wrong way, but end up going the right way. Anyway. I guess more max health? No choice. Just get more max health. Can't really make that jump, I don't think. So I guess we'll just hide. Go this way. The only thing I think of is making that jump, but... Well... Okay, we made it. Alright. But then we end up over here, and then we can't really do like a slide. You know, there's no slide mechanism. Or slide mechanic, rather. Guess we'll just make that jump. Alright. Okay. Alright, we'll keep going over here. Ehi. Anybody here? Ehi again. Didn't the guy say Ehi? The door said Ehi, and now you Ehi? I don't know what the Ehi means. Ehi? Ehai? I don't know. Is that a voice? Or not a voice? I was reading at the same time. I was gonna say, is that a name? Ehai. Ehai? Ehi? Anyway. I heard a voice. Who's there? My name is Roots. I'm stuck in here. Lots of things happened. I was with another agent door, but we split up. And then strange homicidal robots appear. But who are you? Why are you here? My name is Luna. But I didn't understand a word. You're high too, aren't you? You see things that aren't there. Okay, now we're high, I guess. We're on drugs. I'm just here to chill a bit. I didn't see a thing. You know, I worked with the police. Oh shit. So am I in trouble? Listen, I need your help. There's a door across the hall, but it's locked. If you could find something to force it, or the key to open it, or something, I'd appreciate it. Okay. I'll take a walk around and see if we can find something. Oh, okay, we're this character now. We can also teabag. Find anything? Nothing yet. We're just suddenly this character, but we also don't have a gun. What's the point if you don't have a gun? Where's my gun? Oh, we have a knife, though. Oh, but they're single use? Okay, that's what they mean. I didn't know if that's what they meant. Like, single use, what do you mean by single use? As in, like, literally, you use it at one time and it's gone forever. Yeah. Okay. And these things, I guess, are robots, apparently. I guess they're robots. They have, like, weird ribs, I guess, but that's their exoskeleton, I assume, or something. I guess that's what they are. Zombies, they're robots. Weird robot things. Anything down there? I can't see, I don't know. Oh. It's just a heart. I don't need it. Again, everyone in this world is very good at jumping around. You know, they have really high jumps. I don't know if I can use it on the mouse. Probably not. They're always too low to hit with any projectiles. Yep. Yep. No fall damage. A set of keys. It's rusty and full of dirt, but this might be what Root is looking for. I got it! Ew. Oop. Can I get more knives? No? Guess not. Ow! Freaking Raz chasing me as well. It's cheating. Can't do that. Alright, over here now. Okay, this is back to where we were. Alright. Did you find anything? I found a set of keys. That could be what you're looking for. Alright, put it through the lower slit. There you go. You're very trusting, by the way, Luna. You know, I think you influenced my perception. I saw some strange robots chasing me. Look, I don't think that this is a safe place. Get out of here. Okay. Thank you, Luna. Hope we'll meet again, sooner or later. Just a random, you know, person just doing some drugs here in the, like, not really the sewers. Where are we again, exactly? Well, there was a metro station, but that was a different place. I don't know. We're just a weird underground place, I guess. I kind of like, I want to explore, it's probably nothing, but I kind of want to explore more where I was before, right? And probably, we have the keys now, so probably open like a door we couldn't open before, but I wanted to go back up to a place all the way back to where I was, but it's like, it's far away, and I kind of don't want to do that. I don't know. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna do it. Probably on YouTube, probably edit this part out. I'm just too curious. I don't want to proceed and miss anything. Because I'm a bit of a completionist. So I do want to go all the way back just to see what I missed. Alright. So I want to go back all the way here, because I thought I missed something here, right? I didn't go this way the first time. 1 health, by the way. I messed up once. Alright, it was an upgrade. That's all it was. So again, I always do, not always. I always exaggerate, but I did the thing again where I thought I was going the wrong way, so I wouldn't progress, but I actually went the right way to progress. Anyway, I guess that's it. You can go down here for some reason. I don't know why you would. Oh, I guess if you fell down, you took damage and you want to get back up. So it's not like an instant kill. Anyway, let's get back to where we were. Alright, here we are. We're back here with 1 health. Somehow did not die on the way. And probably if I died, I would lose that upgrade I just got. Because the game auto-saves and doesn't allow you to make manual saves. Let's try it out. Let's try the keys. Alright, so we're over here now. Making some progress. It's a guy with a goat head. Goat or a deer head? I don't know. That's Root, I guess. Who are you? Show yourself. Don't try anything. Why are you wearing a deer mask? Halloween is over. Hello, Root. How do you know my name? You want to tell me who you are? Really? Don't you remember? Crisp, shaky air, the hissing snake, his magnetic motion. His yellow eyes. Water flows through the stems. Hold on a sec. That's exactly what the man in the metro said. You don't say. Kind of obvious. So, this deer man is the guy who did this, who's actually hiding here. Put your hands up. See you soon, Root. I'll see you again before you know it. If only I had my gun, so I would shoot this person with my gun. Alright. Our buddy's here. Root, where were you? I looked. What's going on? There were strange armless robots in the hospital, and okay, so it's a hospital. There's a girl, Luna, who helped me, and then a man appeared with a deer mask, and he had. What are you talking about? We need to get back in there, and we have to understand what. Wait. What's with you? While you were nowhere, I found someone. Give me back my gun. Give me back my gun. My pistol. Alright, take it easy. Our hypothesis? Our hypotheses? Okay, I really feel like someone needs to check the spelling in this game. But our hypothesis, I guess, was correct. Someone was hiding in the hospital. Now he's upstairs in the old station. You should question him so you stop bugging me. Okay, bugging you? What's with this? I don't know. What's with this dialogue? I shoot you, you die. Alright, so he's at the old station? The metro station? Or over here? I don't know what you mean by that. Okay, over here. Oh yeah, so you found the guy. Also give me help. Only one heart? Come on. Don't put your gun down there. It's gonna grab it. Alright. What's her name? You won't say anything, huh? Listen then. You were found in a suspicious place, you're not going to tell me who you are. You're admitting fault. You're in no position to be silent. Tell me what you were doing in the old hospital. Enough is enough. What makes you think you're not guilty? We have proof. You can pretend all you want. This whole policewoman thing isn't funny anymore. Wait. What are you... What? What an idiot. See, I told you. You should don't leave the gun on the table. What are you doing? And now I'm dead. Root! What? What have you done? Oh. None? I don't know. I just committed a casual act of, homicide. Yeah. I know everything. I know you saw him. The man with the deer head. He's hiding down the rabbit hole. He's waiting for you. Okay. He has a rusty key. Down the rabbit hole. Sure. A trapdoor in the forest. I have to go. Are you crazy? You almost killed him. Oh, he's not dead, I guess. I know where he's hiding. The trapdoor in the forest. Now, get used to it, buddy. This is what cops do. You simply shoot the suspect and get a key from them. Just loot his corpse. And also teabag him. Get teabagged, idiot. Get wrecked. Get good. GG no re. Actually, isn't there extra dialogue? No? Okay, I guess not. Okay. Well, guess go back to the forest. As we suspected. And I can also maybe get that? Maybe? My range is better, so... There you go. Give me that. Wow. Let's see. I guess... what do I want to get? I mean, less delay, maybe? I'm gonna get less delay. Yeah. Where is that, trapdoor again? I mean, I just keep going right, I guess. Oh yeah, this guy. Anything to do with this guy? Hello? Nothing? Saw like a weird hallucination involving this guy, but nothing else. Oh. Poor girl. Can't you get out of it? No problem. Let me help you. Ow. Well, now can you get out? No, because you just chopped off my arm. It makes no logical sense, dude. Anyway. Alright. Kind of weird, this game is weird. It's getting like a little surreal. Kind of makes no sense. But alright. Let's see. Where's that, again, where's that trapdoor again? So we keep going, right? I think. It's not that way. Yeah, that way is just nothing. Or is it? Actually, no. Wasn't it like a heart? You know, I actually should probably grab it. I don't know. Maybe there's a boss fight. Give me that. I was gonna say though, yeah, this game, I don't know. It's not really a Metrovania, to be honest. It kind of, it's like a mini Metrovania in the sense that you kind of like do some backtracking, you get upgrades and all that, right? But I feel like a true Metrovania would be like if you get like certain skills, where if you go back to old areas, you unlock new ways to explore it, right? Like I don't know, like a double jump, or like a weapon that can destroy certain obstacles, things like that. So it doesn't really feel like a true Metrovania, but kind of similar, I guess, a little bit. Anyway, we're exploring the underground. It has skulls in the walls. I guess, I guess, they just wanted to put Halloween decorations up before Halloween. Ooh. Guess that thing's not alive. You have a gun now, so I don't know. Oh, what? What? Ah, can't grab that heart. That's fine. I don't need it, I guess. All right. So I guess this is the factory of those weird robot things. I assume. It's implied that we're hallucinating, though. These robots are not real. But... Oh, the heck? You don't die in one hit? That's crazy. Die. Alright. I guess if you got more damage, maybe. More damage upgrades. You kill those things faster. Nothing over there. Left or right? I don't know. Left or right? If you go left, I can't go back, it seems. So what happens if you go right? Right is more stuff. I don't know, actually. Left seems like it's death. I'll grab it anyway. Boom. Let's see. Well, I was saying something about damage, so I would like more damage. Alright. I guess the trick is to not use up all those platforms before you head back. Yeah. Okay. Is there more? No? Eat. Oh. I'm just expecting one of these robots to like be alive, even though you see its corpse. Well, I kind of messed that up. Oh, I can probably respawn it, right? Just let me just respawn that. All right, let's go. Boop, bop, whip, blip, bloop. Bah! Damn it. Try again. Yeah, it reminds me of, you know those Mega Man platforms that go boom, 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 boom? I remember. I forget which Mega Man it was. Was it Mega Man 2? I think I played Mega Man 2. And yeah, I really hated that. Those platforms that like disappear like a pattern, Those really sucked. I hated it so much. Alright. Oop. Pop. Whip. And go. Ta-da. Alright. Do I want more health? Increase delay, increase max range. I'm gonna do this. Decrease delay for DPS. Not that great though. I kind of want to just like pew 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 pew, but it's not that at all. Oop, eat, oop, up, hit. I don't need to do that, but just want to do it anyway. Gotta add the ribs. for like effect, I guess. Gotta put the Among Us imposter face and put it on, you know, ribs. Oh, I almost got hit by that. Oh, whoop. Oh, there's one there. There you go. Ooh, and a heart. Whoop. Give me that. Kill you. Okay. How do I grab this? Ah, okay. Listen, like, oh yeah, you can actually, because I forgot. I already had max health. Oh well. I literally gained nothing from doing that. I thought, you know, maybe I wasn't close enough, because I thought I still had like 3 hearts. But no, I forgot that I already sacrificed one of max hearts in the first place. Totally forgot. I mean, there's no reason to do that, I guess. Maybe to jump over it. Jump over the robot. Fake corpses, fake corpses. Ooh. I knew it. I knew it. Uh-oh, I can't go up. Good thing I have the power of gun. The power of gun. America. America. The United States of America. Alright. Oh, and this thing appeared. Good. Alrighty. I would like to have more health. Give me more health. I don't want to be like 1 hit away from dying again. I like to just get more health, please. So are those things real? I don't know. I feel like a boss fight is coming on. Meadow? Been a while since we've been here. When we played in the woods, remember? And then we rested under this big tree. It's been a long time, but I remember it well. Wait, do you remember that strange poem? No, please. Crisp, shaky air, the hissing snake, his magnetic motion. His yellow eyes, water flows through the stems. The deer races away. I look at it mesmerized. My elbows lean on the Livid Meadow. Title drop. You still know it, don't you? It's the poem that you made up. The day we saw that beautiful deer right here in these woods. Are you kidding me? Every time we meet you come up with this. Of course I do. Ehi, is something wrong? No, it's just that... Why does it say Ehi all the time? I don't know if that's supposed to be like a misspelling or like... I'm not sure. I feel like it's not a name. Well, it's either a name or just like a exclamation. You know, it's kind of like... It's like eh. I don't know. I'm joining the force. You have your life, your plans. We both go our separate ways, maybe forever. Door. I'm sure that I'll see you again. And it will be a special day that we'll remember forever. Okay, that's door though. I don't know what ehe is. Maybe it's just supposed to be like eh, you know? Like in Japanese, you go eh, you know? Eh? Hontoni? Eh? Eh? So desu ne. I don't know. Oh, hey, a bunch of hearts. Totally not a indication there's gonna be a boss fight immediately after, and also my severed arm. Did I always... I have both my arms, right? And the sprite, it'd be quite mind-blowing if your sprite, you know, the character you have, or you've been controlling this entire time, didn't have an arm, you know? You couldn't tell. I don't know. Here's Deerhead Man again. So you were here. Have you made friends with my robots? The manners are bad at first, but then they are very docile. Give yourself up, it's over. Is this place familiar to you? I know one that you know better? I know one that you know better. It's a weird sentence. How ironic. Now you're the one hanging on. Just like Meadow. I just want a fair fight. The knot is loose. Come down and face me if you dare. Eh. It's not a fair fight at all. I don't have my gun. You dare take away my gun? I spent a lot of upgrades on my gun. You know, what's the freaking point if I don't have my gun? Oh, it's freaking using Castlevania like attacks. The heck, I don't get to use any of those attacks. Give me that. You suck at this, dude. There's a knife over there, actually. Oh. Give me that. Thank you. Whoop. That doesn't help me. What's that? Big triangle? What the heck? Why is there a big triangle shooting at me as well? It's not a fair fight at all. Ow. Okay, I finally got hit. How much health does this guy have? There you go. That's enough. Tell me who you are. Even if... Actually, I know exactly who's hiding behind that mask. Oh, it's like a Scooby-Doo episode. You are Door. Aren't you? I remembered. You and I, we've known each other a long time. Why? You doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? I could have gotten away with it if it weren't for you meddling kids. You just remembered something so important. There's something wrong with you, don't you think? Your memories are so confused. What makes you think I'm Door? I could be anyone. I could be you. I may not exist at all. Sayonara, Root. What's happening? I'm fading away. Oh. The world is ending. Okay. Suddenly. And also, Giga's music is playing. Did I say this game was strange? It got even more strange. Alright. Good. Hey, a phone. Freaking like those like really like classic telephones with the little, you know, dial thing. What we call it, you know, the ring. Anyway. Hello? I called you yesterday afternoon, but there was no answer. Are you there today? Your wild strawberry is waiting for you. Wild strawberry. Hello? Hello? Okay. Weird. I still have my gun. All I need is gun. All you need is gun. Upside down trees, by the way. Shit like that. How do I... Can't really shoot that, can I? I have to take damage. That doesn't seem right. Usually, in terms of game design, you're never really forced to take damage in most platformers, so I'm just gonna do that and come back. Kind of awkward, but... There you go. Like that. There you go. That's what you're supposed to do. Now, what I was trying to do was kill the enemy first, before I shoot down the platforms, but it ended up shooting down platforms first. Alright, and now over here. Things are also upside down here. Very topsy-turvy. Topsy-turvy? Topsy-turvy. Oh, I can't get back up. What the heck? Alright. Over here now. Good thing I got the power of gun. Power of gun. I don't need to hide from you fools. I can shoot you in the face. Literally, get a headshot. Yeah. Oh, I don't think headshots do extra damage, but it'd be kind of cool if it did. Alrighty, now we're here again. Ah, I totally forgot all about those platforms. I just finished that area and I totally forgot. I was scared of the what's it called? The lactite, you know, hitting me. But that's why I hesitated. Wow, what really? Ah, I'm dead. And thus ends my story. I have died forever. Okay, you have to actually go all the way back here, which kind of sucks. Try again. Oh, damn it. It's not what I want to do, but... Okay, I can just do that, actually. Works out. Anything over here, by the way? I guess this is a dead end. You can't go this way. So you do have to go past the rats. Alright, do this part again. Pew, pew, pew. Alright, try this again. Wait, what? Oop. Hey, wait. Wait. What? Hey. Ugh, alright. There you go. Oh, and now it's us, but sometimes with green hair. And brown hair, actually. Hey, what's up? 49, 49, 49, 49, 49, 49, 49, 49, 49. Good. I mean, we did see a 49 before. I don't know if it was significant for anything. Okay, 192 times 64. 192 times 32. 192 times 32. 128 times 128. Interesting. Hi, what's up? Did you lose your head? Please help me. I'm terrified by her. The woman of the snake eyes. Okay. Cool. Thanks. Alright, now we are in the meat dimension. Freaking, okay. Freaking hand shooting 3D eyeballs. It's crazy, you can't do that. Ow! So this is where the horror aspect comes from, I guess. I'm gonna die with these freaking eyeballs. I hope there's an autosave soon. Okay. Do I want to go right or... Oh, I guess it's just a heart. Give me that. Uh-oh. Whoa! Any reason to kill these guys, I wonder? I guess not. Wall chicken? No. Never any wall chicken. What's the point? You know, I like my... I don't know. I'm always just doing this. Really just teabagging. That was just a fun thing to do. I teabag everything. I teabag the eldritch, nightmarish horrors of the alternate dimension that will destroy all of humanity. I teabag it to show dominance. Looks like I can go up or down. Oh, nothing. Okay, just a troll. Sometimes it's just dead ends with nothing in it. What a mean developer. Oh, I thought you're dead. Uh-oh. Two at once. Oh, it's freaking Toho. Ah, damn, I got hit. Alrighty. Still not done. You'll never be done. You'll suffer for all eternity. Ah, damn it. Alrighty, back where we were. Hopefully I don't die again. It's a little tricky here. It's just kind of like close quarters. There you go. Another one. I'll just shoot out of its range. Works for me. Didn't even see it coming. Ironic. Even though it has a giant eyeball in the middle of his hand. Oh. Oh god. King me? I can't. Ah, damn it. I'm gonna die. That's like really awkward spot. The heck. Oh, come on. Alright, let's try this again. I might have to take a hit here. Oh no, we can just do this. I was afraid of jumping towards it because... Oh, I still got hit. But I was afraid of jumping towards it because I didn't want to get hit by his hitbox, right? Finally, got past that part. Hello, Luna, what's up? And do you remember me? Hi. I don't know why it says... What is EHI? It's some strange language, I don't understand. I'm just gonna, like, assume it's not a word. Do you remember me? I'm Luna. I have 3 questions for you. Is it possible to be nostalgic for an age that you never lived in? Is it possible to fall in love with someone only you see in a dream? Possible? And finally, do you like gummy bears? Talking about the colorful bear-shaped candies. Not really. I don't know if I like gummy bears. Anyway. I mean, in general, I don't like sweets all that much. I like candy. You know, at least when I'm an adult. As a kid, you know, I could definitely just like eat all of the candy. But these days, I don't know. I mean, but even then, if I eat too much sugar, it's like for some reason I get like an actual nosebleed. I don't know if that's like a weird reaction or not. Like I feel like nobody talks about it. You know, I don't think it's a normal thing. But actually, if I do eat too much candy, I for some reason just get like a nosebleed. I don't know what it is. Too much sugar, literally, causes me to bleed out. But let's see. Well, I guess more damage. I mean, it's gonna be a boss fight pretty soon, and it seems to be we get a ton of mutations as well. So let's see. More damage, be nice. With another mutation. Let's play it safe. You know, let's not be like. Let's not make this game like a pseudo I want to be the guy, and actually take some max health back. And then grab a heart. There you go. I guess maybe that's all the upgrades we can get, because I'm most likely this is the final boss. Hey, what's up? It's me, except with a missing arm. Who are you? You look like me, but you're not me. My name is Meadow. You have something of mine. Give them back. I don't understand. You're dead. Whoa! Eyeballs! Whoa! The heck? Freaking... What is this game? Suddenly we're fighting like a... I don't know, a sorcerer. Demon sorcerer. Throwing eyeballs at us. Also has a knife attack. Oh, I guess it's a hand thing. Oh, actually stabbing herself to like summon enemies? Stop it. Stop it! Die! 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 I shoot you with the power of gun! Just imagine the strategy guide, you know? Of like an enemy is kind of, or like a final boss. Tip! Number 1. Remember, the boss is weak to bullets. Remember to shoot the boss with bullets. This sucks. The mouse actually sucks. It's funny how the mouse, the green disease mouse, is like one of the most strongest enemies in this fight because you can't get rid of it, you know? Literally impossible to get rid of this rat because you can't shoot down low enough. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, okay. You don't get hit by her actually if you touch her. Ow. Oh my god, the freaking rat. Kidding me? Try again. Shoot, 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 just shoot. It's too far away. Ah, damn it. Ow. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Teleporting too quick sometimes. Oh my god, I hate that. I hate the rat. Why did you summon the rat? The most powerful enemy in the game is a freaking rat. Actually, the box actually was to my benefit, actually. That one time. Pushed the rat back. Which is nice. Damn it! I couldn't. There's no way to get out of that spot because it's being chased by enemies and also the eyeballs. Can I charge my gun? Can I like Samus style charge up my gun somehow? No. Where's my missiles? Yeah, just stand there and keep stabbing yourself. That works for me. Also, this is very... I mean, it's very reminiscent of Neon Genesis Evangelion, by the way. I don't know. Probably because of the floating crosses, you know? Still been meaning to actually watch the entire anime. I just know about the scene, you know? Just spoilers, I guess, but it's been memed to death about that final scene, I guess. I don't know if it's the final scene, but it's a scene from Neon Genesis Evangelion. Okay, I'm gonna stop teleporting everywhere. I can't. The heck! Ow! Friggin' tricked me. Ah, damn it! It's not hard. This is like hard because of the rat. I wish I could kill the rat, but I can't. I can't do like the Mario thing. Go wahoo and jump on the rat and kill it. You can't do that, I guess. Sometimes you teleport too far away from me to shoot my gun. Cheating, can't do that. Yeah, freaking rat! Get out of here, rat! Focusing very, very hard. Ugh. Stop it. There you go. You can take a lot of bullets. Anyway, okay. Am I good? I guess I'll just leave. Don't trust anyone, not even yourself. Root? You shouldn't be here. Door. I'm lost. Now remember who I am and why I'm here. Could have fooled me. I want to fix it. I want to do something. Give you what you deserve. It's too late now. There's no more time. You don't really have the answer to everything. Come on, follow me. It's over. Wait, it's funny. Yeah, she says she knows the answer to everything now. She knows how to fix everything, and I'm like, what? What's going on? What's happening? Still don't really know what's going on. And is it just me, or it looks like she's missing a leg? Or is it because of the shadow? Things like hidden in the shadows. I'm sorry things turn out like this. I know you went all out. Forgive me, Sensei. For once, I must go all out. Now, I only exist because of you. Thank you. Huh? I guess this is truly the end. Huh? Can I still shoot? No, I can't shoot. It's just the credits. Alright. Okay, I guess that was it for this game. I wonder if it's because of the translation, or is the game just normally this confusing? I mean, I can see the story aspect, I guess, near past the halfway point, you start getting more dialogue, and I mean, especially near the end, just more like weird, surreal, mental landscapes, I guess. But yeah, this game was confusing, to be honest. It could be something to do with the translation. I don't know. Assuming there is a translation, I felt this game was translated, or maybe written by someone who's not a native English speaker. I don't know. I'm just looking at the store page right now. It doesn't look like it's translated or anything. It is just in English normally. So yeah, I don't know. That was just weird. I don't understand the story at all, so I don't know how I feel about it. It's not good or bad. It's just I'm just left scratching my head. I don't know what all of that really meant at all. It just felt really, I don't know, mysterious, but not in a good way. But I mean, what else? What do I want to say about the game, though? I mean, the game overall, though, was pretty fun. I mean, the gameplay was relatively simple. Kind of difficult at times, but I actually found it pretty fun. For what it's worth. The platforming wasn't so hard that that I was super frustrated. The upgrade system was interesting. And the art, overall, and the animations were actually pretty good. I do like it. Sometimes I feel like people are they don't like the pixel art kind of style. I see that criticism sometimes, how it's overdone in a lot of indie games. Personally, I mean, maybe it's my own bias because I grew up, on games with just basically pixel art. I actually like it, so I actually don't mind at all, and I actually, prefer it a lot of times. I don't know, pixel art to me is especially if it's fluid animations, I actually prefer it over even 3D art and stuff like that. Like a 3D kind of game. I don't know. Maybe because because I'm just reminded Fire Emblem, for example. I really like Fire Emblem animations. To me, that's better than the 3D, ones, the modern ones. Anyway, but yeah. So again, the visuals, the music wasn't so. It was good. Again, the only thing about it is sometimes the music just doesn't loop well for some reason. I don't know why. It wasn't coded properly to loop, you gotta fade out, fade in, at the very least. Or make a song if it's meant to be a soundtrack for a game. It needs to it needs to be what's the word? Composed in such a way where the beginning and end seamlessly, go together. So like it loops properly. I've noticed a few times that the music in this game doesn't loop properly. But I mean, other than that, it's fine. Yeah, I mean, the actual gameplay itself was good. Nothing mind-blowing, I guess. But I do like I mean, again, just the visuals, right? I mean, especially when it got surreal at the end. Even though I did not understand any of it, it was actually pretty fun to look at, It just got really weird, and I actually kind of liked it. Kind of got like, again, like Neon Genesis Evangelion, or like, I mentioned before, like psychological horror, right? It definitely got more like psychological near the end, I feel like. So I actually like that. But yeah, I mean, the only thing about it is definitely I kind of don't get the narrative at all. Again, maybe it's because of the dialogue, or like the way it's written. It just felt like weird to me. Like it didn't feel natural, so I didn't really understand what it meant. I still don't know what ehe is. EHI. Is that like a typo or like some weird translation, or like is it like a weird word, in this game's universe for some reason? I don't know. It just felt really weird. There's no explanation for it, so it just felt weird to me. Like, from what I understand, I guess it's like... No, actually, I don't know. I'm trying to, like, wrap around my head, like, why this whole thing happened. Like, it's, the only explanation I can give is, like, I guess it just all happened in her head? Like, again, I was thinking maybe it's, like, post-apocalyptic, maybe? Like, everything was just all in her head. Like, Door didn't really exist. She wasn't really a policewoman, Like, she was just simply, like, hallucinating in this like world where it already ended, right? So the entire world already ended, and then she's having these weird like flashbacks. It's like things that didn't really happen, and like Door she maybe accidentally killed, maybe, and like the Deer Man is her manifestation of her guilt because she killed Door, which was like, I guess, her best friend or like boyfriend. I don't know. That's what I assume is what happened, but damn, the dialogue is like really confusing. It doesn't explain much. So I don't know. It's really weird. It's a lot of Italian people. Is what Italian people say. The common misspelling of "hey." I don't know. Maybe I don't know if developers maybe like translate the game from Italian. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know much about the developer. Anyway, but yeah. Again, confusing story. Ironically, even though it's supposed to be like a story-driven kind of game, I actually didn't get much out of the story itself. But I don't know. Again, it was kind of like fun to go through anyway, I would say. But yeah, I guess that was it. Enough rambling. That was it for Livid Meadow. For those of you on YouTube, if you didn't know, I stream these games live on Twitch, so check me out over there if you're interested. I also have other playthroughs and channels, so you can look for those if you want. You guys, thanks for watching. Until next time, see you then.